Love you all. Welcome all you lovers to the Florida Love Show. This is your love hour right before happy hour, sponsored by Florida Love. Join us each week as we spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love. Now, back to spreading love.
Welcome to the Florida Love Show, all you lovers. So, I am so excited for this show today, and we are going to be having the most amazing show. So we're going to be loving Linda Love on the show, and Linda Love was, she's incredible. She was a Buffalo cheerleader. She was a Buffalo Bills cheerleader, and we're going to love her fiance, David, on the show. So again, welcome to the Florida Love Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So every show I talk about love, and I talk about how, love is no judgment, no criticism, no gossip, and that love is just saying I love you. So I say I love you to everybody. So today I came out of Publix and I saw a police officer and I said I love you to the police officer. And I gave him a rose. I said, are you married? He said, yes. I gave him a rose. And the police officers, I thanked them for his service. So moved. So that's Roses for Change at Florida Love. That's Roses for Change. So I want to play the news from Roses for Change, which is when I started giving out roses after George Floyd passed and saying I love you. So please play the news.
Welcome back. Now at 5:30, who couldn't use a little love right now?
One Pompano Beach businessman is making it his mission to spread love all around by giving out the flower of love to random strangers. CBS 4's Lisa Petrillo has this heartwarming story.
There's an old song with lyrics that say what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Ken Lerman is living that moment in a movement he created called Roses for Change.
We love you.
The idea for Roses for Change came about after the death of George Floyd and the turmoil that followed.
I felt their pain. And for me, I don't see color. I see us all as human beings. And we all can love each other. Love is simple.
Ken, who owns his own printing business for 35 years, appropriately named the Happy Printer, decided to spring into action, purchasing dozens of roses he could hand out.
The first thing I did was I went to
Whole
Foods, and I also went to Publix, and I gave out roses to all the African Americans in the store. And I said, I love you. And they said I love you back. And they said, God bless you. And they said, we need love more now than ever before.
Ken was so moved by the response, he posted pictures on Facebook, receiving 600 likes. Suddenly, Roses for Change on Facebook was born. His followers wanted to join him, buying roses too, and it's now become a movement, spreading love to people of all races. We recently caught up with them in Boca Raton.
I just want to say I love you. Have a wonderful day.
Michelle Bellman, who had never met Ken in person, wanted in on the love train and came out on this day to volunteer.
His message is just of love, and love yourself, and love one another. And he speaks to my soul, and he speaks to me because I love to spread love as well.
Some were skeptical, wondering if there's a catch to these random acts of kindness. But for those who understood it, it meant the world.
I think it's just amazing. This is really, really nice. You're really showing your love. You're taking your time to do this. Just amazing. And the red flowers, forget it. Just bringing brightness to this world. It's much needed. Thank you so much.
Seriously, so sweet.
Can you imagine what a world it would be like if we just all gave roses to each other instead of what's actually going on? To me, that's a way to spread a message. Spread the message of love.
Lucky me, I received my rose. For more information on Roses for Change when they meet every Friday, go on to our website at cbsmiami.com. I'm Lisa Petrillo, smelling sweet, CBS 4 News.
Oh, great.
This is for you, Kenny. It's the Florida Love Show, paying love forward is the theme. It's the Florida Love Show, hosted by Kenny and his dream. Every special guest brings their love to the set, and the interview flies, it all comes alive like a duet.
understand.
Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Plan your day. If you love them, you are on your way. In the Florida Love Show, Kenny in red is your guide. He wears many hearts, so he has a very special side. In the Brooklyn Cafe, it's a big love buffet. With roses galore, and you are adored. Come take a bouquet. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Plan your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Shine your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Love this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Give the gift of love and pay it forward and go. Give a kiss, give a hug. It's the Florida Love Show.
Love you, Sha. So I'm so excited. Sha singing the Florida Love Show song and also about the news. So I love you all, and I just want to welcome you to the Florida Love Show. I'm so excited for the show today. This is going to be the best show ever. God is spreading love all over the world. And here at Florida Love, we love all human beings. So love, again, is no judgment, no resentment, no anger, no hatred. It's no violence. It's no gossip. Love is saying I love you. So I say I love you to everybody. I mean, I come out of my apartment, I say I love you to my doorman, say I love you to my neighbor, I say I love you to the person in the elevator. I'm just going like this. I say I love you to everybody at Publix. I say I love you to, Linda over here. Love you, Linda. Love you, Sha. Love you, Danny. Love you, Slick. So I love everybody. Everybody. We just say I love you. And it's so simple to just forgive and say I love you to everybody. And that's freedom. So here at Florida Love, what I'm offering you is freedom. Just go out and say I love you. So all of you, I'm going to show you the second news. So the second news, I give out roses to teenagers and I say I love you. But before I show you that news, I want to show you something. So at Florida Love, we created the Florida Loving Hug. So the Florida Loving Hug is to give someone a hug and say I love you every day. To love somebody, because if you love somebody, they're going to love somebody else, and that spreads love all over the world. So we can all love each other. All human beings, we can all love each other. I mean, I don't know, 7 billion human beings, 8 billion human beings, we can all love each other. And life is short, so I could pass on the show. We can all pass right now. So let's all love each other. I mean, I just did the 9/11, almost 3,000 people were killed in a second. So, we're going to share with Linda what happened to her fiance. He passed in a second. So life is short. So go out and love everybody. Just go out and love everybody. Say I love you. and see what happens. Give a rose, give a card, give a gift, give anything, and say I love you. So I'm going to show you the next news, and also I'm giving you all hugs, sending you all hugs and kisses to everybody. Mwah! I love you all. And so I'm going to show you the news where I hand out roses to teenagers, and these teenagers hadn't heard I love you in years and years and years from their parents and their siblings. So please show the news.
We're continuing to bring you inspiring stories from our area about people changing their communities for the better. Tonight, WPTV News Channel 5's Chris Gilmore shares the story of a man on a mission to spread love, one rose at a time.
Roses are red and Ken Lerman's suit is too.
Love you, Anthony.
If you see his bouquets, he has a message for you.
Man, love you, brother.
The 55-year-old loves love.
I love you.
And he now uses roses to let people know it.
No, I love you.
There's some pain behind Lerman's purpose. His Roses for Change campaign began this summer after he and people across the country witnessed the fallout following the death of George Floyd while in police custody.
How can one human being do that to another human being? Like, I was crying when I saw it.
Armed with roses and a message of love, Lerman says he wanted to reach those most affected.
I got to give this to all the African Americans. They're hurting.
His message has since caught on both online and in Palm Beach County, where he regularly shares love and roses to people of all colors. We caught up with Lerman with 100 of his favorite flowers in hand at the Milagro Center in Delray Beach.
A lot of learning goes on every day here in the Milagro Center, but today's lesson consisted of some flowers and 3 words going a long way.
I love you.
I was surprised and I was like, oh, I love you too.
A lot of these teens say it's been a while since they've heard those words directed at them, and even longer since they have been given flowers.
It was kind of weird at first. I was like, roses giving someone flowers. It was kind of weird because I didn't expect that, but it's pretty nice. It's a really nice gesture.
He said, I love you, you stay safe, and he told my grandma happy birthday too.
Lerman says he hopes the connection he makes with strangers leaves a lasting impact.
That's my mission every single day, to spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love.
Because maybe all you need is love. In Delray Beach, Chris Gilmore, WPTV News Channel 5.
And you can help us share stories that are inspiring South Florida. Just send us your ideas to inspire.
Love you, Chris Gilmore. So again, we could say I love you to everyone. So I'm just going to say I love you to everyone here again. So I love you, Danny. Danny's my professional photographer, takes the best photos ever. He's amazing. Danny Love. And then I got Slick Love over here, my music maestro. I love you, Slick. We always send each other hearts. Love you, Slick. Then I got Linda Love, who's going to be on the show later today. Love you, Linda. Love you so much. She's all dressed in red, looking beautiful. So love you, Linda. And love you, Sha. Love you, Sha. So Sha Love, yep, sending the hearts. So Griffin Love just said I love you. So love you, Griffin Love. Leanne Love said I love you, Leanne Love. This is the best, so please keep your comments coming. We can all love each other. Please keep your comments coming. So at Florida Love, actually talking about Linda and I, so Linda and I, after one show, we had gone out to dinner at Outback. And I had taken tons of roses. It was a Friday night after the show. And we had a love fest at Outback, giving out roses to everybody. Linda was loving everybody. She was amazing. And then outside, when we left after, we went up to this guy who said, could you please give a rose to my girlfriend? And we were like, sure, love you, absolutely. Well, little did we know he was filming it. So he posted it on TikTok. It has almost 3 million views right now. It went love viral. So love goes viral. Love spreads, like love fire. Love's forward, like love fire. So I'm going to show you the TikTok video so you can see the video that went viral.
Can I have a rose for my girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
We would love to.
Oh, wow.
We want to say we love you.
So that was so great. Linda saying, we just want to say we love you. So we love you. And that went love viral. So we can all love each other. It's possible. So here at Florida Love, we have different groups, okay? And one of the things I always say is life is short. So like I could pass right now. And this has happened to so many people, and Linda's going to share with you her story when she comes on in a little bit. And it's happened to, this is our 80th straight show, Sha and I, and, people have been on the show, people have passed suddenly in their lives, so life is short. Go out and say I love you to everybody. So I'm going to play a video that talks about not taking anybody for granted, loving everybody, because life is short. Please play that video.
Hey.
You alright?
I wanted to go for brunch on Saturday, so I was
Right.
thinking we could book something.
Brunch,
There's
yeah.
this really nice restaurant.
Yeah.
I thought we could go.
Hold on one second. Yeah. Yeah. 20 minutes. Pen?
Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah. See you later, yeah?
Bye.
Okay. Yeah,
Love
okay.
you.
Be there.
Mr. Clark? Is that Mr. Daniel Clark?
Yeah.
This is Dr. Cohen from Kensington and Chelsea Hospital.
Yeah.
Calling to inform you that this morning your wife was involved in a serious road incident. She passed away en route to the hospital, and I regret to say there was absolutely nothing more we could have done.
I hope this never happens to anyone, but the harsh truth is that it does. Often we're so engrossed in our work that we forget to value, appreciate, and recognize those that we're actually working for. We get so wrapped up in our own lives that we forget the people that make up our life. I know people who regret the last words they said, and others who never really got to share how they genuinely feel. Whatever is taken for granted will eventually be taken away. That's when we end up missing the most the person that we least appreciated. Because we never think the last time will be the last time. We think we have more, but we don't. Focus on those that you really love.
Love you, love you, love you. So focus on those you really love, because they could pass right now, I could pass right now. So now's the time. We only have now to go out and say I love you. And you'll hear more from Linda later, how that happened to her. And it's happened to, look, COVID. Well, over 600,000 people have passed in just the United States alone. Again, life is short. So I love you all. So at Florida Love, we have different groups. I also want to say I love you, Griffin Love. I saw Griffin Love posting on social media. I love you, Griffin Love. I love the comments. Love you, Leanne Love. Please keep your comments coming. Please keep the comments coming. Let's all love each other. Let's all love each other. I love you all. So we have different groups at Florida Love. So we have a group, Florida Love Dating and Networking, which has almost 2,500 people now. It's doubled in the past month. People are joining like hundreds every week now, and everybody wants to find love. They want to love and be loved. They either want to meet the man of their dreams, the woman of their dreams, or whatever. They just want to be loved, or however you spread love. So that's spreading love all over the world. I mean, people are joining from all over the world. It's incredible. And we have Love Circle, where people get together in person and say I love you. So again, Roses for Change is another group we have, but that's a way we get together in person. We have Days of Love, and we say I love you. I've had them at churches, temples, recovery centers, hospitals during COVID. I've given out roses to every African American, which you saw on the news after George Floyd's passing. So I give out roses to everybody. Love is simple. Just give out roses and say, I love you. I once gave out roses. A woman said to me, she was 90 years old. She hadn't heard I love you in 80 years. And I once had another woman, she started crying on my shoulder when I gave her a rose. And I said to her, what happened? And she says to me, my husband passed yesterday and I had nobody to tell. And I said, I love you. I'm so sorry for your loss. You know, my deepest heartfelt condolences. And she said, you have no idea how you changed my life today and transformed my life. So saying I love you, giving out a rose transforms the world. I mean, when I went into the teen center, they were just hanging around like teenagers do. And then after I gave it all the roses, we were dancing. So that's what love can do. It creates dancing, creates smiles, creates love. So love is just because. So we have different groups. We also have a group called Love Will Keep Us Together. I'm actually going to bring my roses together for that one. So Love Will Keep Us Together. Everybody we just love and kiss, and you know, online it's virtual, but you know, with COVID going on, it's awesome, and we say I love you to each other all day long. Say I love you to each other. And that has almost 4,000 people and keeps growing. Again, hundreds every week. And then we have love songs. So love songs started out with one person a few months ago and now has almost 60,000 people. Thousands are joining every day. And again, everybody wants to love and be loved. So every week I play a song from Love Songs. So this is where, I mean, it's crazy. When God is spreading love, coincidences get really, really crazy. So I picked the song out. I sent it to the TV studio. It's one of my favorite songs. And I just thought like this would be a great song for the show. And it's sung by a guy in the Philippines. Love you, Leanne, love. Leanne's a rose. I love you, Leanne. So it's sung by a guy in the Philippines. And I just saw it and I was like, I love that song. I got to play it. Well, anyway, I'm watching TV last night and there was a dedication to the person who sings this song. And it was actually being sung, this song, on that show. So like I turned on the TV and the song's being played. And I'm like, this is crazy. There's a zillion songs and that song's being played. So I'm going to play this song for you that God is love and God wanted me to play. So please play this song.
I can't remember when you were there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I've found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I love the life we've made, and I'm so glad I've stayed right here with you through the years. Ooh, yeah. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear, yeah, you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so, but through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you I've learned what life's about by loving you through the years. Through the years, you never let me down. You turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You kiss my tears away, as long as it's okay. Right here with you. Through the years.
Love you. His name is Nanoy from the Philippines. So you can follow him on YouTube. And actually, that song that he's singing, I had sent to the TV studio. And all of a sudden, I'm watching TV last night, and that song is on. That's the first thing I turned on. They were doing a dedication to Kenny Rogers. I mean, how crazy is that? I mean, that to me is how love spreads. Crazy coincidences. So I'm going to bring up Sha right now. Sha had her 25th anniversary. She wasn't here last week, and she got to spend the weekend with her hubby, who's the love of her life, who she has known since she was
23.
23, and they met. And how long did you get married after you met?
We were engaged 3 months later, and we were married a year later.
Okay, so see, love is possible, and now they're married 25 years. So Sha picked out a song. And I kind of think this is a great song for you and Jacob in a sense, you know? In a sense. No. Okay, no. But Sha picked out a song about love. Oh, thanks, Leanne Love. Beautiful. I love you, Leanne Love. Love you, Griffin Love. Love you, love you, love you. Please keep the comments coming. No, you're right. No, it's a love song.
It's a beautiful
love song.
It's a beautiful love song. And the reason I say that this one isn't about us is because this one speaks about fear. Of a relationship, which we never had. It speaks about trying to hide from the honesty and things like that. And this person who's singing this song, which is Dan Hill, which is amazing. Can I have some more light over here? He's struggling, or she, whoever, you know, they're struggling with committing to really commit to the relationship. Like they're not sure if if it's going to work. So they're in a journey where Jacob and I was love at first sight. We knew right away, and there was no questions asked. So, but I love this song. The song is gorgeous.
Yeah. So Sha prepared the song. So Sha, please introduce the song, Sha.
Sometimes When We Touch by Dan Hill. You ask me if I love you, and I choke on my reply. I'd rather hurt you honestly than mislead you with a lie. And who am I to judge you on what you say or do? I'm only just beginning to see the real you. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. Romance and all its strategies leaves me battling with my pride. But through the insecurity, some tenderness survives. I'm just another writer, still trapped within my truth. A hesitant prize fighter, still trapped within my youth. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. At times I'd like to break you and drive you to your knees. At times I'd like to break through and hold you endlessly. At times I understand you, and I know how hard I've tried. I've watched love command you, and I've watched love pass you by. At times I think we're drifters, searching for a friend, a brother or a sister, then passion flares again. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides.
Love you, Shad. Love you, love you, love you. So, Shad, what had you pick that song? That's such a gorgeous song.
Because today, in what's going on in the world, right? There's all these battles and stuff going on, inner battles, whether it's politics or Afghanistan, whatever it is. Yes, vaccine, no vaccine. Yes, mask, no mask. All these battles, right? Well, love is simple. Put the swords down. Even here, when they were struggling, he says, you know what? I want to hold you till I die. Like, he gets it. Like, he starts with, yes, I'm having this inner struggle. But when you get love, that's it. That's all there is. I love you. C'est tout.
Beautiful, Shad. So, Shad, I love you. Love you, love you, love you.
Love you, Kenny.
Mwah. So, Shad and I have done probably, I don't know, over 80 shows now together. So, I want to introduce my first guest, Linda Love. So, Linda Love, she's a world famous, she's a Buffalo Bills NFL cheerleader. She's a dancer. She's a lover. She's just a person who loves to spread love all over the world. And she did it with her cheerleading. She did it with her dancing. And she did it with her fiancé. And her fiancé, David, he was and is the love of her life. And he suddenly passed this past December. So, oh, beautiful shout. Leanne says, beautiful shout, love you, love you. So David passed this past December. So, Linda, what happened with David in December?
Well, on December 4th, he was coming home from work, and he was from Okeechobee Boulevard, making a left onto Parker. He had called me, well, he was at the red light. He went through the red light, and then when he turned through the light to turn left, the car came, flipped his Jeep over 3 times. He didn't go to the hospital. He called me immediately and told me he was just in a bad accident, totaled his car. And he refused to go to the hospital. And then he came home. He was home for 3 days. And then I found him on the bathroom floor in the morning. It was terrible. I was so distraught, emotionally disturbed. I love him to death. He was my life. We were inseparable. We had everything together. We resided here in Florida in 2003. We have a beautiful dog. His name is Bodie. That's my son, his and I. We have a cat that I found a couple years ago. Her name is Kitty, and that was our family in Florida, because all my other family lives out of state, Buffalo, New York, San Antonio, Seattle, Washington. So Dave and I were inseparable. We were every day together. And I met him in my childhood when I was about 11 years old. I've known him. We grew up together, playing sports and everything outdoors, because that's what he loved to do.
What made you fall in love with him?
What made me fall in love with Dave was he was such a generous, kind, giving, down-to-earth person that he really cared and respected others. And that's what I really love about him, and I truly miss him.
Yeah, you truly miss him.
Well, it's really soon.
Yeah, what she means is it only happened 9 months ago, and it's still very, very tender. And, you know, we are so proud of you for coming here, and, you know, we're dedicating the show to his memory and to your love. And, you know, it's really hard when someone passes away, no matter how many years or how many months, but it's, I believe, probably so courageous of you to come when it's, what, 9 months now?
Yes, he passed away on December 10th. So September 10th would have been 9 months.
Yeah, and it was 2 days before his birthday, right?
Yes, his birthday, he had passed away, is this on? December 12th.
Yeah.
December 12th was his birthday. He would have been 53 years old. He passed away 2 days before.
Yeah, and you knew him since you were how old?
Since I was 11, and he was 11 also. He's 2 months older than me.
Wow. So he was a Marine, right?
Yes, he was a Marine.
So he had a lot of pride.
He had a lot of pride. Yes, he loved, like I mentioned earlier, helping others. Yes.
Yeah. So what's it like to have your love of your life suddenly pass?
It's a very difficult question, because I never thought that would ever happen to me or anybody. And you just got to keep strong. I have wonderful, beautiful friends that support me, my family, everybody that surrounds me gives me love. And that's what's getting me through this. I was devastated, still am. It's the feeling will never go away. He'll always be in my heart. I think of him every day. I miss him dearly. It's just that I pray to God, and I just keep hope, and keep being surrounded by love from all my friends and co-workers and family and everybody that's supported me. And my neighbors are wonderful. I've been the community president for 13 years. So I have lots of people stopping by and bringing me food and just bringing me stuff because to get me going and just try to get me motivated, and because there is life that does go on. Like I mentioned before, we don't forget. We just carry that love with us forever and always. And I do have a life to move forward with.
Yeah, and while you're picking up the pieces and figuring out, like he said, how to live without him, he's there. It's not really without him, it's just his physical sense, but his spiritual sense is with you all the time, and I am 100,000,000% sure that he wants you not just to go on, not to be just surviving this life, what's left, but to be thriving. Like nothing will make him happier up there watching you from heaven, that you are happy. And whatever happiness you can find in life, grab onto it with zero guilt, because Dave would have wanted you, knowing who he was and how much he loved the community and gave to others, and the light that he found in you to share your life together since they're 11 years old. I mean, that is something that no one can take from you. And whenever you're feeling, sad or alone, remember he's right there.
Thank you. That's beautiful. I do feel him. We resided in our property in Boynton Beach. We bought the home in 2003. Now, since he's, passed away, it's been very difficult to remain in the house, but I mentioned my dog. He comforts me. He's my love of my life, too. I call him my son. And his spirit is in my house, and he's still with me. And I still have all our pictures and everything around in the home, and I pray.
Yeah. So there's a lot of love. I love you so much, Linda. So there's a lot of love coming in right now. When you posted on Facebook that you were going to be on the show, you had almost 100 comments of people just loving you, because you didn't tell anybody, did you?
No.
No, you had 100 comments from, I don't know, 40, 50 people just loving you.
Yeah, I never posted it on Facebook.
Yeah, and right now, I think Charlotte just wrote in and John just wrote in, and there's just so much love coming in right now. Please keep your comments coming for Linda. So there's so much love for you, Linda.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Dave was an incredible guy. He was adventurous. So what did you love about Dave?
Well, Dave and I, like you said, he was adventurous, that we spoke before. We had a lot in common. We loved the outdoors. We loved the beach. We paddleboard together. We loved fishing. The best thing is that we went and took a diving course together and got certified, and we dove all over South Florida, especially in the Keys. That's where we went on vacation most of our time. We loved the Keys. He loved staying on the houseboat. We always rented houseboats in Key Largo. We were just fun, loving. He was free spirit, caring, just laid back, being himself, just had respect for everybody, didn't have a mean bone in his body, didn't talk like you said earlier, anything bad about other people. Everybody needs to be loved, and everybody needs to have respect for each other.
So Rich Anthony Monaco just wrote in that he loves you so much and he can't stop crying.
Oh, that's my cousin from
Yeah.
Seattle. Hi, Anthony.
Yeah, and John, I want to pronounce this right.
Donarovich, he's my sister's husband in San Antonio.
Okay, well, he
Thank
loves
you.
you
Hi,
so
John.
much.
Love you too. Love you all.
Yeah. And so, Linda, I always talk about life is short, and again, so you had no idea he was going to pass.
No, I didn't. I had no idea. And he was 52. He was 52. My life was gone in moments, seconds. It was heartbreaking. I was a total mess for a while. And thanks, like I said, to all the support and my family and friends and everybody around me. I never thought that would happen to me. But now I go to church. I go to groups, to people to sit and talk to talk about my story, because I was going through all the emotions. I was depressed. I wasn't eating. I wasn't really focusing. My mind wasn't clear. I couldn't think straight. So I wouldn't want to leave the house for a while. So then I just started getting a hold of myself and saying, I have to turn myself around and get motivated and get out there and start loving other people, because that's what I love to do. I'm a therapist, and I'm in real estate, so I love, trying to help people have their dream, and that's what Dave and I, why we bonded so well, and we trusted each other, we had great communication, and that's what a relationship is built on.
Yeah, so Dave's the love of your life. You bought the house in July 2003?
May 2003.
May 2003, and then you spent 17 and a half years every day with him, right? Every second with him.
Every second.
And then all of a sudden, life is short.
Yes, he just gone just like that, too short. Absolutely. So everybody should take the time to spread the love to your loved ones, to your friends, to your family. And it takes a second. Be there for one another, listen to one another. I know we all get caught up in our daily lives and our routines. We need to focus on spending time with those individuals, the person of your husband, your children, anybody, because you just never know. I mean, look at with COVID and everything, and everybody's losing family members and friends, and it's overwhelming. So people need to appreciate what they have now, because you never know what tomorrow is going to hold. So I love you all. Love you. Love you.
Yeah. Oh. So, mwah.
Love you, Kenny.
Love you, Linda. Love you, Shara. So we had Kim on the show 2 weeks ago, and Kim's husband of 7 years passed in hospital suddenly at 52. There were no accidents.
Also 52.
Wow.
And she's a world famous violinist.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and
Violinist.
she's devastated. So life is short. I loved how you said that. So I want to play the slideshow, Linda, because when I made the show, I was in tears. I mean, I just couldn't stop crying. How beautiful you are together. It's incredible, the love you had for each other, and it just shows right through this slideshow. Love you, Dave. So the show is dedicated to Dave in loving memory. So what's it like, Linda, to see that slideshow?
It was kind of difficult. Very special moments to me, memories that we shared, because that was a lot of different memories. The prom, bringing Bodie to Key Largo with us and Key West a lot of the time. It just it touched my heart, and he will always and forever be with me, always. I love you, David Bowman. Love you too, John.
So Shah prepared a song just for you and David.
Thank you.
This one is for two very special people, and especially for you.
Thank you.
Stay with me.
Get through one night without you. I had to live without you. What kind of life would that be? Oh, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my love, my all. If you ever leave, maybe you would take away everything good in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, oh how do I, oh how do I live? There would be no sun in my sky, there would be no love in my life, there'd be no world left for me. And I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, maybe you would take away everything real in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I Baby, you would take away everything. Need you with me. Baby, you don't know that you're everything good in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I live? How do I live without you?
So what's that like to hear that, Linda?
Oh, it was very inspirational. Meant a lot to me because I love that song, and that song is very touching. That's one thing Dave always taught me was to listen to the words. And that's exactly what I'm feeling and what I'm going through right now. How would I be able to survive or live without him? So I'm so happy that you sang that, and you sang it beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Touched my heart.
I got tears in my eyes. Wow.
Wow. I do too. Whew.
Yeah. So I love you so much, Linda. And Shad loves you so much. We all love you so much. Everybody loves you so much. Everybody's writing in, loving you so much. Everybody loves you. And you look great, John says.
Oh, thank you, John.
Yes, she looks gorgeous today.
Love you too, Richie, John says. Oh, this is beautiful.
my Uncle Richie.
Now John's in tears.
Oh.
Who's John for you?
Great voice.
Great
My sister's
voice.
husband, my brother-in-law.
Mm. Mm. Wow. So, was that yours and Dave's song?
Yes, it was. And I appreciate it. Thank you so much for playing that. It meant the world to me. This has helped me a lot to get up here and to speak about this because it's kind of too soon, but I wanted to let everybody understand, you know, life, you still have to get motivated, keep going, move forward. Like I mentioned, you have a lot of family support and friends, so I have to just keep going. Always with him in my heart and forever. He will be with Bodie and I. And I want to thank you, Kenny, so much, and you for having me join you on your show. It was a pleasure, and I'm so grateful to have you both in my life. Love you tons.
Love you, love
And this
you, love you.
has healed and is helping me get through a lot. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you, love you, love you. Mwah.
Love you, love you, mwah. So, Dave's here with us also. What would you love to say to Dave?
I wish that he could be here with me right now, that his life wasn't taken so short. And I want to tell him that Bodie and Kitty miss him dearly, and we love him, and I pray and I talk to him every night and every day. There's not a moment that goes by that I don't think of you. I love you, Dave.
So, I love you so much, Linda. I love you so much, Dave. You're so special.
Thank you. I love you, Kenny.
And love you, Sha. That was so beautiful, Sha.
Love you.
Mwah.
Mwah. To everyone.
Yes. So we love you all. Love you all. Thank you for sharing with us, Linda. Leanne Love wrote in. Love you, Linda. Ray and Charlotte
Love you,
wrote in.
Charlotte. Love you, Ray and Charlotte. They're my neighbors.
Yeah, okay, great. So much love for you, Linda. So much love. So we all love you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the show is dedicated to Dave. Love you, Dave. And love you all. Thank you for watching the Florida Love Show today and loving Linda and loving Sha and loving everyone. And again, as I say, life is short. I could pass right now. So go out and love everyone in your life. So Thank you for watching. Again, I love you all. Who can you give a rose to? Love you.
You've been listening to the Florida Love Show, where we've been spreading love in the Florida community. For more information, please contact me, Kenny Love, at 917-699-1995 or ken@florida-love.com or on our website, florida-love.com. See you next week, 3 p.m. Friday for the Friday Love Hour. Keep spreading love in your life and have a loving week. Love you all.